It was a very rainy spring day in the Southwest desert where I was living in Mesa, Arizona, when my first child came into the world. I had my first baby just a few weeks after I turned 20, um, and he was not due for another 2 or 3 weeks on this day. And I, all I knew is that I could not get comfortable. I had tried to put my earphones on. We had Walkmans back then, and I couldn't relax into the music or even listen to it at all. And I was just kind of walking around, and it wasn't like I just barely started dawn on me, like, am I in labor? Like, it wasn't like the books I'd read or the TV shows I'd watched, right? I wasn't having pain or pressure. I was just really restless and uncomfortable. And I was not living near my mom or my family, but near my aunt and uncle. And my aunt called me on the phone to let me know that the Easter picnic was canceled that we were going to be having, that I had been invited to because of all the rain. And I didn't even bring it up. She stopped and she said, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Well, I don't know if I'm in labor or not." And she's like, "Well, are you having contractions?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Like, I don't know." And she's like, "Well, if you were having contractions, how far apart are you?" Because I was kind of like, maybe there's a little squeeze here or whatever, but it was like nothing like I was thinking. It was just the tiniest, I don't know. So she was like, "Well, if that," she said, "that and how far apart are those?" And I said, "Well, maybe 4 minutes." And she's like, "I'm coming right over." And so she did. And, we went into the dog, whatever. I was actually going to be having a home birth, which I did. And he was born, 8 hours later, but I was in labor and I was starting to progress. And, if I didn't ever have contraction pain, during that pregnancy. So